everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, and Huggy Bear and I are about to go pawpaw hunting with a couple of my friends. Now I did a video a couple of years ago, and I'm going to link it, how you collect the pawpaws. I mean, I'm going with Sarah because she could really shake a tree, and that's the best way to get them. And so watch that video. This video is going to show you what to do with them after you get it, how you store them, how you get the seeds, and how you propagate the trees now if you want to. But I'll see you back at the farm. I'm going hiking. I forgot. This is really important. I'm holding this cooler for a reason. Pawpaws, when you collect them, you see everybody with bags, including me. By the time they get home, it's just jelly in there. I mean, they just squish. So I take coolers and buckets. Just a quick helpful hint. Okay, now I'll see you back at the farm later on. Now that we're back, what do we want to do with these wonderful fruits? For me, the trip of picking them up were 4 things. One, I got to hike with some of my friends, which is always great. Thanks, Howard and Sarah. And secondly, I want some pawpaws to eat now. Third, I want to save some. I mean, these are great for making cheesecake, breads, regular cake, and maybe even some pudding. I think I was gonna mess around with that. We don't eat a lot of sweets. We just like to make them and give them as presents. So get on my list. And the last one, which is most important to me, is I'm really into saving the going extinct trees, especially one that feeds nature and us. So I want the seeds to propagate. So I'm going to show you what I did. So the first and easiest way to save these is to put them in a plastic bag. That's it. These are clean. I already took them out of the cooler. I put them in here because what happens is, for a seed to germinate, it needs 2 to 3 months of a cold stratification. Now, most people put the seeds in the refrigerator. I never have room. For me, I put a lot in the freezer. People with big freezers, that's even better. And then, after I get my whole bunch, I put them in a paper bag. And this keeps any burn, freezer burn. This lasts quite a while, and really, it's like 2 to 3 months before we're even going to use them. And then I take the seeds and I start the trees then. The other way is to make a wonderful puree. And so basically, I blend it. So the first thing that I need to do is break off the stem, and you take out the seeds. And let me see if I get them all. And basically, all you're going to do is puree this. Here I have my just little blender. It works out really well. And I'm doing a bad job because I'm trying to hurry. And in the NutriBullet it goes. And that's it. Now let me show you one that I've already done. So I fill this bag, and I'll spend all day. I got a whole bunch, and I'll just puree a whole bunch and put it in the freezer. It sits in the freezer longer. However, I do not have that cold stratification for my seeds. So let me show you what I'm going to do next. Let me clean this up. All right. Now, there's 3 methods that I have propagated my pawpaw seeds. So, can you see these here? I'll take a really good close-up picture. What I did, oh, the root's coming through. I put a whole bunch of seeds. I just happened to eat a bunch of pawpaws while I was in my office working. And I threw them in there, threw some dirt, and I thought, oh, let's see what happens. So like months later, I mean months. So they didn't have the cold stratification. I put them in 1 cup with holes drilled and 1 cup here, and I kept it moist. I forgot about it. I was shocked. I did that with the coffee beans too. And I looked over, I'm like, well, you could see the little seed head right here. All of a sudden I saw these seed heads come up. I'm like, what? And then for a minute, I forgot what it was. Okay, the other 2 methods, if you're not going to put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, is I have a container here and I just put them really close, like 1 inch apart. They don't have to be spaced. And basically, all I'm going to do, and then I'm going to cover this with about 1 inch of dirt. And I'm going to put this in a cold storage. So like I could put it, our basement's pretty cold, so that would work. Or else I could put it in the summer kitchen. It gets really cold in there. The only thing is you have to watch for mice. And so, or you could put it under a porch and just leave it. And I've also been pretty successful with this. Not as much as this cup. I was very surprised. The next one that was most successful is the milk jugs. I put them in the milk jug, same thing as this, close it up, and I put them under my porch, and there was a really good success rate. So, but this is a good way to use the fruit all through the year. Just pureed it, freeze it, whatever. Then start the seeds. I mean, these trees were going extinct, and it takes us to bring them back. And why wouldn't we? You know, it helps nature, helps our stomachs. But this Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. Please subscribe, like, and share our videos. So have a great day. Thumbs up.